Hello traders, welcome to Gas FX, the home of supply in demand trading. Ever stared at the charts and you wondered what's the real direction today? Which zone actually matters? Where is price really going to go next? If those are the things that really bother you, today I will show you how to lock in a clean daily bias using pure supply in demand. Fast, simple and accurate. Let's dive right in. This is gold. Gold is showing us that it has been bullish for the longest time, and here it was dropping on a daily basis. So if we are on a daily time frame and this is what is happening, we need to mark our levels. Here there is an imbalance that gold has just tapped into. That's all you need to know. So this is an imbalance, and then where gold left, there is another imbalance that was left up here. Okay, so there's another imbalance that gold has tapped into again. So let's mark that as an imbalance. Okay, so after you've marked the two imbalances, all you need to do again is to mark the supply and demand zones here. This is my demand zone. The reason why I call it a demand zone, because we had this move up, which is rally. This was a base, and then we continued up to this level, and then I will mark this up area here as my supply zone from here to here. I'll call this, sorry for that, I'll call this my supply zone. Here I'm gonna call this my supply what? My supply zone. Okay, now having done that, what next? We need to mark liquidity levels around this to wait for price to come down to this level, confirm that the demand is going to hold, and then we will push price up together. Okay, price came down, and as you can see, let's see what price was doing around this area. Price came down, swept liquidity here, sweep of liquidity, and then it changed character here. This was a change of character. After change of character, what do we have? We have this small swing here, which will act as our inducement. After that, we have this last candle before the push up. This becomes our 1 hour demand. Okay, we call it what? Demand. This is our 1 hour demand. So now, having known that we are on a daily demand area, price has shifted. Now we are here. This is the demand. So everything is aligning. What do you do as a trader? This is the time you set your limit order. You don't wait for anything. Your stop loss slightly beneath this area, and then your target will be the next liquidity area. So after here, where do you think price is going to target? You come and look at this level here. This is the level that is going to reverse price. If anything is going to happen, this level should do what? Reverse the price. So now you ask yourself, if price is going to reverse from here, what is the liquidity that is going to be swept? It is this one. So you will just put your take profit at this level, and then you want to look at how much are you going to get roughly. That will be 1 to 8. So you do 1 to 8 and you walk away from the charts. Let's see if we got triggered or we did not get anything out of the market. So now look at what happened. We got triggered and price went straight to the level we expected. So this is how you could have traded this level, because the direction was clear and everything was ticking. So you could have gotten your 1:8 just doing this thing. So there's something I want to tell you. If you are someone who is working and you think maybe you do not have time to look at the charts, I want to show you that you really have time, because let's see, what time did we see the setup? So the setup formed on Wednesday 29th of October 2025 is when the change of character happened. Okay, so price came down to the same level on 30th October 2025. That is what we saw. So remember, the first setup happened on 29th, on 30th, so you had a day actually to look at the chart. Then this one has happened. So another setup was confirmed on 30th October. After that setup happened, the price came to pick the orders on 4th November. So if you really saw this setup and you set your limit order, it means you had a lot of time to really look at the chart, revise anything that is useful, and eventually you could have gotten to this take profit. That's how simple I analyze my market, and that is how I enter my trades. If you are interested in things like this, let me know in the comment below what you would want to see me cover next, and I will be glad to do that. If you have watched to this extent, do me a favor, comment below, set and forget. At least I'll be able to know that I have people that are following my channel. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so, because I want us to grow this channel so that once we click 1,000 followers, I'll be doing live market analysis, so you can't miss such setups going forward. Bye bye for now. See you in the next one.